Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today I have an unboxing to do. I have something in from EMP EDC. So we'll get into that in just a second. I think I know what is in here, but we'll find out together in just a second. First, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. Of course, you can check out my designs at knifestandards.com. The RR stations are available right now, and the RR3 pre-order is open. So check that out, and let's get into it. So pretty sure this is an OTF. Got some stickers. Got a lot of stickers, okay. Cool. What's in here? Oh, okay, nice. So there's a little note. EMP EDC Pulse OTF. All right, I'll keep that to the side so I can look at that. And let's get it unzipped. There we go. Nice. So Bestech is the OEM for this. It is an OTF, it out the front automatic knife. So I'm gonna push this switch and then the blade is gonna come out the front. Wow, look at that. That is right on the edge. Crazy. They got every little bit of blade in that handle. EMP EDC Pulse OTF. So the name of the model is Pulse. The Pulse Blade Steel MagnaCut. Awesome. So it's coming in from Bestech. MagnaCut. Date of birth September 2023. First run. Very cool. All right, let's check it out. So we have an aluminum body. Pretty sure this is a titanium clip. Oh, here we go. It says titanium button, mill clip. Yeah. So titanium button, titanium switch, titanium clip, milling on the titanium, milling on the aluminum. This actually reminds me, I mean, it is also OEM by Bestech, so it makes sense. This reminds me the feel, and the width and the kind of overall feel in hand. Also the aesthetics a little bit. Reminds me of the TACCOM stuff. This, of course, is not tactical in my view. TACCOM is definitely, well, it's tactical. You know, those are the big, giant OTFs. I did some overviews and reviews of not too long ago. So check those out if you're interested. But it has that similar feel. And it makes sense because they're both OEM'd by Bestech. Got the EMP EDC logo. It is interesting that it is on this side. So the clip, not reversible, that's fine. But this logo, well, I don't know, I feel like I should be looking at the logo when I deploy it. But whatever, let's go ahead and get into it and see how the action is. Nice. Now I know it's a little bit strong, like it's a little bit stiff for me personally. I'm not a huge OTF guy, and I know some of you are going to comment and say, "Oh yeah, you know, you just put a drop of oil and you know use some compressed air and it'll smooth out the action." Maybe, but I'm not going to mess with this. It's not mine. It's just in for review, so I'm just going to review what I have in hand. The action on the switch is a little bit stiff for me. As is, you know. Let's go and check out the blade. Got some nice MagnaCut. So Bestech is generally doing their MagnaCut. When I did the RR standards in MagnaCut, it was like 62.5 was the average. So let's say 62 to 63, which I think is great for MagnaCut. You know, not all MagnaCut has to be 65, like this is 65.1. It does not need to be 65. 62 to 63 is awesome. I think 59 to 60 is not optimal. Anyway, just from my own personal experience and the research that I've done. So anyway, good on them. 62 to 63. Got a nice little, feels hollow to me. Nice little hollow grind. Cool kind of Warncliffe compound grind going on. Jimping. So this is interesting. So most OTFs have a little bit of play. That's just the nature of the OTF. and that's totally fine. The jimping, which I like on an OTF, you normally don't see that, but then I instantly feel that play. So I don't know, and I know that his fuller, this little fuller hole thing, is his signature, so I think it's cool that it's on this model, but you can't flick it. Obviously, it's an OTF. One thing I wanted to get this out here. I wanted to show you guys before I forget is his other model, his first OTF, EMP EDC. John over there. I got this quite a while ago, and I'm glad I did. This is an awesome knife. This is called the Slender Man. Boom. So these are knives that I think originally he got the parts in and then assembled and built them himself, like kind of in conjunction with another company, or he bought the parts from another company. And then this next run, I don't know if he did the same thing or not, but his logo is on these. I'm assuming he also built and assembled these, kind of got the parts in. I'm assuming from, I forget the name of the, Nemo maybe? I forget the name, but got the parts in, assembled and built them. And these are cool. This is really cool. These are not available. I know he's moved on to, his next project, and he has an American-made version of the Pulse, but I think these are so cool. So let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, look at that. Pretty wild. Action is really good on this. Like, incredibly snappy. The button is smooth. And you can see there's a little bit of kind of like gunk, me carrying it, or oil in there, or dirt, or whatever it is. So it is lubed up. So this is probably number 112, S35 VN blade steel. A little bit of play, that's normal. What do you think of that blade shape? Got a nice tanto going on. Flat ground. So this is kind of, kind of the upgrade. Some similarities. Got the ceramic ball on the clip for the Slender Man. Which one do you guys like more? I think this is just so cool. It's sleek. Kind of reminds me of a better Microtech, if I'm being honest, this. And then I feel like this is kind of in its own category. I would definitely like to handle the American-made, which is made by Axial. I'd like to handle the, I've never handled it. Have I handled an Axial knife? I don't think so. I'd like to handle the American-made Pulse. But, is there a fidget factor here? A little bit. I want to be able to just boom, 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 boom. And you can with the Slender Man. And you also, you don't get me wrong, you can with the Pulse. It's just a little bit stronger of an action for me. The milling feels great. Size comparison. This is wider. So it's almost like he doubled up. Boom, boom. I think these are definitely in the same family. It's cool to see the evolution. Again, both in aluminum. This one's a little bit heavier. Obviously, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. But it's cool to see the evolution. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to try and carry... I should really get this. This has been living in my knife drawer. So I should get this out into the rotation. Try and carry this a little bit. See how it feels in pocket. And I'll catch you guys soon with some more knife videos, more knife reviews.